streaming once more. I am still going to keep trying to stream every day and all this other kind of stuff, so I'm hoping it all works out. And just gonna try to get all this stuff out promotion wise and other types of things and yada 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 yada. Let's see. Rock the cash bar, rock the cash bar. Shawty, everybody. Rock the cash bar, rock the cash bar. Shawty, everybody. I wanna rock the cash bar, rock the cash bar. Shawty, everybody. Alright. Okay, I am going to fidget with some stuff before I really get started and try to get all this stuff going. Let's see. Alright. Does this work now? Maybe it does. Maybe it don't. Alright. Does this work now? It does, but holy crap. It does. It does. It does, but holy crap. I hear the static. What can I do about the static? Is there a way that I can handle this static? I hear the static. Wonder if I change this to this. Does this change now? Not really. It doesn't change anything. Sounds like I need to figure out how to get a noise filter again. Sound filter, whatever it is. God damn it. Oh well. Sounds like I need to figure out how to get a noise filter, whatever it is. Noise canceling. Is it noise canceling or what? I don't know what it is. Well, at least I'm a little louder, so there's that. Oh, well. Alright. Anyway, back again. Sounds a little louder now. I'll have to figure out how to do the noise filter and stuff like that later. I'll get to that eventually. Right now, it's not a big concern of mine to handle with. Let's see. Let's see. Ba, 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 ra, ba, ba, ba. Okay, let's see. Got quests to do. Gotta get friendo here, my friend, levels to max, and we're gonna have to do all the rest of the story and stuff. So we still got a bunch of stuff to do, even though I'm max level right now. So we got a lot of work on, and that's gonna probably be this whole stream. Just working on this, working on it all. Should be fun. Should be great. Should be gold, baby. Ay. I wish I could figure out how to get this noise canceling, but I'll worry about it after this. After this stream, I don't think a little stack's gonna hurt anything for this stream. As long as I talk, it's not, and people can hear me. It's not gonna be a big big issue. Skadoosh. Ay. Pow. Feels pretty good when everything kind of procs off and stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna try and get friends in or not, to the voice chat or whatever. I think it would just be me this evening. I hope everybody who rewatches this or whatever, or wants to take the time to watch it, is having a great day. I'm definitely having a pretty good day. I'm hoping other people are. Yeah. I think what we're gonna try and do is get my friend max level, continue the leveling zones, and try to find raids in between to get some of that stuff done, so we can get these achievements out of the way and get all the rewards and stuff. Should be fun. Should be something to do. For sure, something to do. Gotta keep busy. Got a limited time to work on this, and best not waste too much time. Best not to waste too much time. Ba 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 ba. Spadoosh. Spadooshka. Now we gotta wait for this prophet to respond. Ugh. Alright. The waiting game. Good old waiting game. There he is. It didn't destroy her home. Know that for a fact. We go to Zandalar. Gaggles didn't even touch it, buddy. Yeah. Okay. Flying this way. Every which and way. Should do my stuff here. I'm gonna sacrifice him. get that. We'll change to that. Those are my talents on my other monk, so I might as well get it. Jade Fire is not a bad ability, but I never use it in my original rotation, so it's not going to be a fun one to use. Alright. Pow. Jade Ignition. Skadoosh. I gotta find one for her because that's not shared for some weird reason. Weird that it's not shared. Usually a lot of quest items are shared. Kapow. Ouch. See if I can't figure it out. Probably easy. Mirror image. Okay, buddy. I can figure it out pretty damn quick. No, trying to be a mage. Look at this dude trying to be a mage. Pow! Alright, what are these? Oh yeah, stolen supplies. Gotta get these stolen supplies. Spices. I thought it was supplies, but spices. Ferrati Assassin. Oh. Handguards. Slowly getting them. Getting the items I need. In the dirt with you. To the dirt with you. Did she get the crab? No, she did not. The crab. The crab. Crab out of the way. Yes, got the crab. Oh fuck, need to get the waterfall stones. Duh. One, two, three, four. How many more do we need? she got them. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Destroy that. Don't need it. Didn't ask. Didn't want. The scent of life. Not the spice of life. Ooh, those are nice leech. Nice leech. I kind of want the leech, but the haste is probably better. Better stats. Ba ba ba. Oh, we got out of this one. I like a pair of gloves. Haste. Got a belt. Versatility. Oh, we get this one. Cap. No cap. Probably take the crit cap. Put it on when I get a moment. Phew. Out of this one. Chest, leech. Do I have another chest? Versatility, avoidance, probably the versatility. More likely. Yeah. Oh yeah. Should work out. Okay. Well, probably the next one we gotta go to is the Celestial Experience. Probably be the better option. For sure we have everything for Kunlai down. Kunlai. Shawl 12. Earned. Tour is incomplete. We need exploration probably with that one. In the campaign. But we have everything, relatively everything else. We got the rares done, and we got rares done probably, and the treasures. Skadoosh. Unironically, yes. Yeah. Yeah. That's true. I mean, he's right. They kind of did. Oh. Yeah. Sure. We'll go with that. Yeah, Desco's got a point. Desco got a point. Okay. I think I do have a bit of time now to mess around with this. Open this up. Yeah, mine does that too, drinks. Mine does that too. She got it? Yeah, that's the type of stuff I gotta do. I have to walk away for a second to talk to them. Alright. Guess we could go down to the gate, but I'd rather we do the Grummy thing. Shit. Didn't mean to do that.
I think I'll follow her. See what she wants to do. Looks like she's heading to the gate. Which is fine. Oh yeah. Still have more to do here though. Let's skip this. I've already seen it half a dozen times. Whew. Half a dozen times. And I'll see it another half a dozen times during this whole adventure that I'm gonna have on this remix. Alright. Pow. Should be a lot of stuff. A lot of things. Alright. Shoo. Shooba, shooba. Oh, yay. Alright, let's see. Still got stuff to do here. It's definitely long here. Oh well. Yep, she got a max level cloak, so she's got all of her mods and stuff. Yay! Pretty sure it gets bigger, but maybe. Well, stat wise it does. I don't think eye level wise it does. Is this the caravan down here? We gotta. Yeah. Bad fortune for you. Wow, Windwalking got nerfed. I thought it was 10%. It goes up to 4% now. Wow, I thought it was 5 and 4. Huh. Oh, good to know. I got a lot of speed. Speed. 22 speed. Plus trailblazing. Skadoosh. Well, this guy's got something on him. Scroll. And bronze. You using really? Using a non-Mr. Pandaria mug in the remix? Are you crazy? You too? Bruh. It's not immersive. Not immersive. That sucks. Oh, tiresome.
You smell of good fortune.
You smell of good fortune. Should be a Hosen rare somewhere around here in this area. And a treasure. Leech. More leech. More leech. I mean, leech is really good. I mean, it's a stat sacrifice damage for with crit and stuff and haste. I like leech. Keeps you in the fight a bit longer if you have a higher mount. What's your lucky deal? Speed. Speed. I am speed. In fact, I'm going to change out the boots for the speed. I don't need avoidance. More running speed is always good. It is. I find it fun. You're able to move faster. Hell, if you hit hard enough, and you move fast enough, oh boy. You can get stuff done a lot faster, literally. It all balances out and works out, that's for sure. We gotta scrap all this stuff. Oh no! It went away before I could do it. Yeah. Ugh, I can't stop yawning. Holy crap. I know I'm a bit exhausted after today, but I didn't think I was going to be this yawning and stuff. Yawning on the yawning. Smell. Don't smell. Don't smell. Schwein. Schwein. Schwein and Schwein. Core memory unlocked. Old Mog I used to use back in the day. Back in Mist. And I could probably make it better by adding maybe something extra to it. Maybe. Looks like I might be able to. Very old Mog style I used to use long while ago. Because I thought it was a cool Mog back during those days. Even though it wasn't really all that cool. It was interesting. How was that? I'll use interesting as the word. I could never find a belt that works with this. Maybe I can make something at least relatively close to its color scheme and design. I think that's the best I could do with it. Could use that. close enough.
Good fortune to our friends.
Good fortune to the friends. Hell yeah. Good fortune for friends. Oh, yes. Okay. Well, that didn't, well, what I wanted to press, but okay. Not what I wanted to press, but okay. Fair enough. Lucky do. The corpse put his dumb body on the altar. Monkey. 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 Dead Packer. Dunzo. The corpse of Dak Dak. Put on the altar. Ba-boom. Down for the count. Down for the count. No pack left behind. Noted. Skadoosh. Scimitar, eh? Not bad. Not a bad grab. Big legend chieftain. Big guy goes down again. Not much of a legend. When he falls over from a sneeze.
Watch me swoosh right in. Swoosh.
Well, hello, Hara. How's it happening?
Not too bad. I don't know what to do. Just one of my friends says he saw a Mogu in Stormwind, and I had to go see it.
You had to go see it, huh?
I couldn't believe it.
Oh yeah. Fucking Nari RPs as a Mogu.
Really?
Yeah. They try to
Wow.
get that character into our guild, and I was like, that's not
They're
up
like
to me.
killing sick. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, well, everybody, well, Senya and Safan wanted to kill Chachi on sight because of her half Yongle. But that didn't work out with them.
What? Yongle makes more sense than a fucking Mogu.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I was like, listen, I'm like, the reason why, like, I was able to get in is because Yongle are easier to negotiate with
Yeah.
than Mogu.
Mogu is like, yeah. Come on. Well, this one's one of those, the BFA Mogu? I don't even know the word for that.
Yeah.
Either way, Mogu's Mogu.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Mogu's usually Mogu.
Really? Storm with the roleplay, that's what blew my mind.
I don't know. I mean,
It's just funny.
Nari did that. Try to roleplay and warm Rustic Horde Stormwind to, with their Mogu. I was like, listen, I don't know how well that's gonna work. Just saying. Pandaren will not like you at all. So, I mean,
Damn.
I told it to him straight. I was like, listen, Nari, if you even try to get into the guild, that would be one, Drinks' call, not my call. Two, I'm not going to defend you if you're trying to gain admission. You're on your own. Like, even Chachi is going to be like, yeah, no, I will scrutinize you to the death. Like, I had to tell him that, like, RP-wise, like, listen, your character's going to be...
Oh my god, he's coming around again. That's it, I'm throwing a snowball at him.
What's the name? What's the name?
How long?
Interesting.
It's a level 18.
I will never remember that, but they will stick out. I had to even check my friends list to make sure that it wasn't Nari.
One of your friends? Damn.
I was making sure it wasn't Nari. Nari's a female Mogu.
Nah, this is a dude Mogu. They're just riding around on a little dog pet.
The Quaylin.
Mm-hmm.
Quaylin's a good pet mount. And pet.
I still gotta buy it.
The Imperial Quaylin mount is better. By a mile.
I don't know if I can get that one. I think that one came with the game.
No, it should be in the in-game store.
Oh, alright.
For like 25 bucks.
Ooh, that's nasty.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe if I ever have like an excess of money.
I mean, you just bought me Resident Evil 4, and that shit's like 50 bucks.
Well, I mean, that was a birthday gift. This is just a mount.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I've bought half the store mounts.
I've only bought a Shuzan. That's my favorite mount.
I don't know what I bought.
He looks adorable.
Hold on. I'll get to you. The Auspicious Amberwind, Dreamweaver, Wondrous Waves Whisker, Jade, the Everworm,
I buy that Flying Tiger one. I buy the Imperial one.
yeah, the Imperial Quaylin's on the list, so you can buy it whenever.
Yeah.
I mean, I got it during Mist for the heroic chest or the mythic chest, whatever it's called. The one where you had to pay like 80 bucks for it.
Yeah.
Of course, when I got it, my grandmother, because I was like 13 at the time, 14, somewhere around there, when Mist came out.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, can you buy this for me?
Damn.
She's like, alright. She pays for my subscription still, for my account, since I got this account a long time ago.
I need to get some more cool shit. I need to do a lot, but I finally got my necklace on Remix.
That's cool.
Yeah, it wasn't so bad. There's still like a bunch of people that are just insanely they have the farming quotes, the god quotes.
They got that shit nerfed to the ground. To a set.
Only the frog ones. There's like a bunch of other farms that there's still like people with like a bajillion health.
They're gonna. Well, they're probably
certain
still
they probably
investigating. They're
They probably are.
investigating.
Yeah. It's only a matter of time, but I will say being able to just go on a raid and like just alt tab and watch YouTube while one guy takes care of everything, it's pretty chill, I guess. But it is
I
pretty
wouldn't do it.
boring.
I wouldn't do that.
It's pretty boring, but at the same time, it's like, well, I get to eat while I play.
I mean, I eat while I play. I can multitask.
Not I like mess up. I'll start messing up my rotation. I'll get distracted. I have like a single track brain.
Oh. I use all this, like, my most used spells are usually my 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, so I don't have to move my mouse very much. Remember, I'm a clicker. I just click buttons.
Oh my god. There's a knoll here. A giant knoll lady with like size L breasts. Oh my god.
Moonguard, never change.
Moon guard. This is fucking funny.
Moonguard never changes.
Oh man, they have an in-depth TRP. Oh my god, this is too much.
It's usually those types.
I just went up to him and went, holy cow, then ran away.
I feel like somebody's done that to me in the past. Just walked up to me and says some random shit and runs away.
I mean, that's kind of what I do on a Stormwind.
I don't think it was you though. It happened like 8 years ago. I was like, oh, that's fucking random. Oh yeah, I'm streaming by the way. Just throwing that out there.
Oh, alright. Maybe I'll give it a look. I'm probably gonna hop off soon to like see my room.
Yeah. Well, I didn't want you saying something that.
Are y'all 70 yet?
I am. I'm just helping her.
Oh, alright.
I think she's 68. Maybe. 69.
69. Alright, the meme number.
Hell yeah. Good fortune to the friends. Take the Grummel quest. I never was a fan of the Grummels.
I think they're cute.
What?
I think they're cute.
Why?
They like the way they, when they get scared, they just screech and it sounds adorable.
I guess.
What can I say? I like them.
I mean, that's
All they do is try to sell you junk. It's great.
Yes, yeah.
They're like goblins, but without
They're
a
honest.
yeah.
They truly believe the garbage that they collect is actually like magic in nature, even when it's not. But unironically, when you collect them, it does provide you with like some buff to them. I was like,
There's
what?
I think a placebo buff.
I like the one that transforms enemies into dolls, just out of random. Like when you hit them, they turn into a doll. It's pretty weird.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
What is it? The doll lucky do. Sends a target for like what, 19 seconds, and they're just a fucking doll on the ground.
Wow.
It's funny. I think that one's more funny than the statue one that gives speed for like
Yeah.
a few seconds.
I like the teddy bear that blocks the hit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I do like the one that is critical strike damage increased by 1,000 and the crit chance by 500,000.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's like a 5-hit charge. So your next 5 hits will.
Will be like this insane crit.
Yeah. Insane. Absolutely funny. Like, I remember collecting that stuff while I was questing, because I used to be on a PvP server until, like, WoD, beginning of WoD.
Yeah, same thing. Well, I was on a normal server until quad.
Well, I would look for these ones that do extra damage, and I would just go around and find random players and just hit them with my most overpowered spell and just watch them melt.
Wow.
They would just like get mad, and I get whispers from the person I killed saying, "What the fuck, you fucking cheater," and all this sort of stuff. I'm like, dude, I was like, I wasn't cheating. It's just the luck you do. And I would tell them what it was, and I'd show them. And then they start fucking with people on my side.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm glad I could spread the word. I would find advantages, punish people for it, and when they have like the heart and patience to like ask me what I did, I'd just tell them. I didn't care.
Yeah. What did I use? I think it was in Legion. Nah, I forgot. I remember I used to be really overpowered on my Mistweaver. People will say like, "What the hell are you doing? How come you're regaining all your health and mana?" And I just show them like a talent. And like, what the fuck? Why doesn't everybody play Mistweaver?
Yeah, fucking Manatee was overpowered.
It was, especially in BFA. I remember. I think Pecky tried their best to kill my Mistweaver, and they couldn't. And they tried for like 10 minutes, and like I didn't even get down below 90% mana. Oh, that was fun. And then Pequeno went fucking crazy.
Oh yeah, I believe it.
They're like a fiend.
I've
A
heard.
real ghoul. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know them personally. They got mad at me because.
Oh, that's right. You weren't actually like there to see it. I keep forgetting that.
Yeah, they got mad at me because I did an RP where I massaged Drink's shoulders, and they got mad saying it was too sexual and too lewd.
What the hell's wrong with? This guy's weird because they're like both extremely perverted and like really like stuck up their ass.
Yeah, I've heard. I've heard. I've met enough people in Moonguard to not care that much. Oh, I didn't care too much. I've seen enough undesirable people and slightly desirable people in my life.
Yeah, all the desirable people I met on Moonguard so far. I mean, I have some friends now, but so far they've all kind of gone just completely cuckoo banana brains.
Yeah, it doesn't take long for Moonguard to change people.
You're telling me.
That's why I don't advise people to go to Moonguard.
It's nerf for nothing.
I mean, yeah, nerf for nothing. You could play a Warm Rest Accord Horde. It's
No
small.
way.
It's small, but at least everybody sort of knows each other after a while.
No thanks. I'll stick to your.
I mean, of
I
course.
have friends that are like, they're so desperate for a Pandemic guild, and they keep telling me, "Hey, aren't you have a Panda guild on Worm's Accord? How come you don't tell them to move over to MG?" And I'm like, dude, you have no idea.
Yeah. Like,
It's not happening ever.
nope. Not unless she quits.
Drinks? I don't know. I kind of have that fear that she will, though.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
I can't blame her, but please.
She
I'm kind
wanted.
of putting all my RP chips on you guys right now.
Yeah, I know. frankly, she wants to still roleplay and stuff. She wants to get the guild because this is a quote-unquote great opportunity. And I'm like, listen, half the people that we have who are active in the Discord are Horde. You don't want to do Horde. The other half is on Moonguard asking if we can go to Moonguard, and you say no. Literally, you have to bend, at least break a little bit, just to appease people to get them to come on and play. Like, I don't know how much you want me to do. She's like, just make events, they'll come over. I'm like, no they won't. They have dedicated RP characters on Moonguard, for fuck's sake.
Sadly, it's true. They're just having events isn't gonna do it.
Like,
The problem is the server.
yeah, and I don't know how to get through to her to like, realize, like,
She's already won. She can leave whenever she wants.
yeah. I mean, I get it. She doesn't want to have, like,
Assholes
drama
and-
and assholes and stuff like
I
that.
mean, you're gonna get the same shit in Warmers Accord. Warmers Accord is Moonguard is pretty much just Warmers Accord, like back 2 years ago. It's the same people. They just moved over here because the other place died.
And she doesn't grasp the concept that those people aren't just gonna just come back.
Oh yeah, they're not. Once they're gone, they're gone.
Yeah. Right now, I am just praying and hoping that they just merge the two realms. At this point, I don't. That would probably be the only way that she could admit that she's gonna play on Moonguard, is if it merges with Worm Wrestling. Which, to be honest, is probably likely because they have a bunch of empty servers that I don't understand why they just can't merge into.
Surprised they don't, but at the same time, Moonguard's still considered full, so they can't.
Well, full
I mean,
in
if
quotes.
if they did, that would be cool because then both sides will be like, in Horde, Wormers Accord as Horde, this place has Alliance. I mean, it's a win-win, but Blizzard's dope.
It is. I don't know. Before anything else, I'm pretty sure Scarlet Crusade, Farstriders, what is it, Silverhand, and the Venture Co. and Emerald Dream would get merged with Warmrest Accord before Warmrest Accord and Moonguard merge. And even then, those servers are quote-unquote roleplay, but they're not roleplay.
They're not at all.
They're PvP. For the
Emerald
most
Dream
part.
sucks. All the shittiest people I've been on Warmers Accord were from Emerald Dream.
Oh, I have a character on there. I haven't met any jackasses yet.
I have all of 73rd, all of fucking a lot of people.
They must be assholes to each other because none of them have been an asshole to me.
They've been an asshole to me, that's for sure.
Well, were you
That's
the
why
one
I don't
throwing
like-
snowballs at them?
No,
No.
they have pandas. I had no reason to throw snowballs at them. They were just assholes to me. And I remember they tried to be assholes to me, and then everybody in trade chat ganged up on them.
Yeah, that's how
For
Emerald
being
Dream works.
cringe.
Yeah, Emerald Dream's one of
Yeah.
those where if you're gonna be cringe, don't be public about cringe.
And they were pretty publicly cringe.
Yeah. Ugh. Need that Garrosh. Times change.
I do kind of miss Gary, I will say.
I will say that too. I will agree with that. I still don't like it. Just the fucking Magar quest line.
No, where they make the Draenei Eagle.
No, the Magar quest line, you have to go to Draenor, but while you're on the way there, you have to collect time shards in different locations, and you have to go to Cedra Orgrimmar to get the memory, like, the echo of Garrosh, because he went back in time. And the Bronze Dragon the entire time is talking to you about, like, I didn't think it was going to turn out this way. Like, thousands and millions of different timelines, and Garrosh was considered a hero, a true patriot of the Horde, a world unifier on the world stage where he got along with the Horde and the Alliance. And he's like, but then this one timeline, 1 in a million, he was a bad guy. I'm like, What are the fucking odds?
I know.
I was like, 1 in a million, and you're telling me this was the bad guy? I'm like, come on, man. That's stupid. I liked Gary. I liked Gary in TBC. I liked Gary in Wrath because he was a fucking asshole in the beginning. But on the way back during Cataclysm, he learned to be humble. And he's like, I should be an actual, like, person for the Horde. I should, like, treat myself like a real hero of the Horde. Like, he got humbled.
And then he became an asshole again.
Yeah, he got humbled so hard on the Frozen Throne when he realizes, like, the Alliance still has, like, commitments to help and work together. And that he should respect the same. And the Tauren that he was with the entire time was giving him life advice. And he just, on the way back home, he was fine. But then when he had gotten the mantle of War Chief, he turned into an absolute dickhead. For no fucking reason. Absolutely zero reason. There was no clause, there was no pre-patch that would ever suggest that he'd become a dickhead. Even in Ashenvale, like, in Ashenvale, when, apparently there was, like, a whole Horde squad battalion just killed a bunch of random Night Elves and sparked a proxy skirmish. Garrosh personally went down there and beat the fuck out of the Horde commander there and told him to get the fuck back to Orgrimmar. And he told all the warriors to back the fuck off or you're going to be, like, held in contempt for traitorous reasons and all that sort of kind of stuff. And the Night Elf commander that was sitting there was like, that sounds like a big problem, but they, like, forgave him, like, don't come back down through here again and, like, cause shit again. And then when you do the Horde side, Stone Talon Mountains.
Yeah.
Like, on the Alliance side, you see, like, the whole Druid Grove get blown to hell and back from a bomb that was dropped by the Horde. And everybody's like, Garrosh is a fucking warmonger, he's a killer, he's a genocidal maniac. But when you play the Horde side, it was not his order. It was one of his generals that was, like, taking, like, oh, my war chief would definitely want me to do this. And he almost killed off a whole Tauren village for, quote-unquote, being traitors of the Horde. And during the brutal massacre, he made the Tauren druids that worked with the Night Elves watch as the bomb goes off. And as soon as that happened, a portal opens up, and Garrosh steps out. And he's like, what have you done? And the general's like, I was trying to follow your command. He's like, did I order you to kill a bunch of civilians, innocent women and children for this? And he's like, but War Chief, and as soon as he's, like, trying to explain himself, Garrosh, like, grabs him by the neck and throws him off the bluff while saying, you are dismissed and a disgrace. And, like, he was about to kill the Horde champion at the time, but then the Tauren's like, this person had no, like, knowledge of what was going to happen. He didn't know any of the orders and all this other kind of stuff. He was just following orders. He wasn't to be blamed. And Garrosh is like, looks at you and is like, you're on probation for this. Just remember, the War Chief eyes are on you. And he walks away. And I was like, God damn, I miss this Garrosh. Every time I do that quest line for the Horde, I always do for the Horde because I gotta be reminded, like,
that Garrosh was, like,
actually
cool.
Yeah, he was like a total fucking badass, but fucking Blizzard ruined his character for no goddamn reason. Like, I don't know, dude. Like, I always fucking hated that shit. Like, why did you ruin a perfectly good character because you wanted another fucking storyline or some shit? Like, it was just so stupid. Oh no, I always fucking questioned that shit.
It is stupid.
And then when Mr. Pandaria fucking came out, and they showed Garrosh being like a fucking genocidal, homicidal maniac looking to, like, destroy shit, I was like, bro, really? Come on. My dad was like in an uproar of like, yeah, hell yeah, this is what it means, war's coming back, and I'm just sitting there like, that doesn't chronologically make sense.
It doesn't, but man, I don't know. I just liked Garrosh. He was just a cool villain.
He didn't have to be a villain. That was the thing.
He didn't have to be, but he was much better of like a villain than fucking Sylvanas was. I mean, at least you can kind of like say, oh, well, it was the Shaw like fucking him up, but
I mean, you could have made that argument because that's ultimately what it was in the
Yeah.
end. But at the same time, like, how they could have done that better, Hara? How could they have done that better? Simply put, is that when he gets word of the continent of Pandaria, instead of being like, find and kill it, you know, paint the continent red and all this other kind of stuff, he should have been like, send an expedition out. I want to see what this land's like. Go on a diplomatic mission. See what we can do. Bring like whoever's there to the Horde and fight the Alliance there and all this other kind of stuff like he would. But instead of
Yeah.
like being fucking homicidal about it, and then when he gets there, he starts like going through the motions of like the land changing him and do a whole like it would have been cool if he did a whole storyline where we went back to where the Tauren was like trying to give him life advice to think on, to humble him. Like the whole time the Shaw would be affecting him and he would have to go through the motions of being humble and trying to fight the Shaw off. And you could have ultimately in the end could have done like a storyline where the Mogu or you know, the Alliance did something, it was a big misunderstanding, caused him to become like anger and enraged and have the Shaw completely take over him and then make him a villain. Then at least then it would have made fucking sense. Like there was like during the whole thing I was like there's so much they could have done to make this better. I mean granted it was already good, I love the expansion story, but they could have made it better.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think it's still the best expansion up until about 5.3, because then it just gets too orc heavy for me. But yeah,
What was the escalation or
that's the one
landfall?
where you had the escalation.
Okay. That's the one where
You go back to the Barrens.
yes, that's it. Escalation, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't like Vol'jin at all. I think he was a shitty leader.
You know, I totally forgot about it until I started playing this. Oh, that's right, he died in Legion too.
Yeah. I never liked Vol'jin. I was very anti-troll at the time.
I'm still anti-troll.
I mean, I have a new respect for trolls, but not Zandalari.
I don't like any of the ugly.
Like the Dark Spear and stuff like that, I will bend a little bit. Like, yeah, I get it. Better than Zandy's.
Fair.
Because Dark Spear trolls never tried to, like, conquer anybody. It wasn't their way. Even during, like, Warcraft 2 and stuff like that, the Dark Spear literally ran away from Stranglethorn because they didn't want to be involved in the human conflict. Like, they were like, no.
This
Or-
stuff sucks.
Yeah. He's like, I am going to find my own place and remake it with hookers and blackjack and voodoo and moju.
Yeah.
And the Gurubashi's like, you fucking traitor and all this other kind of shit. And left them to die. And I'm like, good, fuck them.
Yeah.
To be honest, Darkspear would have died if it wasn't for the Horde anyway. Because they were getting sacrificed by Naga.
Yeah, they were. Oh man, it's been so long since I had to think on Malor.
Yeah.
Ooh. It's
Well-
just something I haven't paid attention to since BFA ended.
Well, after a while, they kind of stopped doing their own lore and started making bullshit up.
Exactly. So there's no point in keeping up with it.
Well, it'll probably be different in War Within during this trilogy. It's gotta be way different.
Hopefully.
Well, it's gotta be. They tanked Christy Golden. They kicked her out.
Yeah, that's right. So maybe there's a chance.
There is, and the fucking fanfiction guy is gone too. So
Thank God. That guy sucked ass.
yeah, so both of the fucking people who ruined the story are gone. But I am a little concerned, and I am a little afraid to see what Microsoft is going to replace them with.
You replace him with Todd Howard.
You know what? Yeah, I would actually agree with that.
Take Todd Howard over.
Dude,
I mean,
if I was making decisions at Microsoft to put in the head of like the storyline here, I would have been like, Todd, I want you to play Warcraft 1, 2, and 3, and then watch the cutscenes of every expansion trailer and stuff like that, up to the fucking before BFA, and I want you to come up with something that makes sense. Don't even let him read the books.
Oh,
Don't let him.
yeah.
Don't let him read the books. Just what every player would know. what every player would know. Because, and I would also put Todd like Todd. I want you to also make Warcraft 4, base it off the Cataclysm, and like make it make sense. To be honest, I think after Dragonflight, I guess I would have like who's ever doing the story do the oh, what's that book? Something Dawn of the Dragons or Day of the Dragons or something like that, where we're following Ronan and his quest to free Alexstrasza from the orcs and stuff.
Yeah.
Like at least that too, like to show him like dragons are like not dickheads or evil because Skyrim.
I just remember when they got mad because they implied that Alexstrasza was like she got raped by a bunch of orcs or something. I don't know.
Yes, and they removed it because it was too triggering. Like I was like, dude, that's literally what happened though. Even she admits it and says it was bad, but she got over it.
So they retconned it. Damn.
Yeah, they did.
I thought they were mad because they put it back in.
No, they didn't retcon it. It was part of the lore, and nobody remembered that or knew that until they brought it back up. I was like, yeah, that's legitimately what happened. Like, I even was about to argue on Twitter. I was actually about to make a post on Twitter. Could you believe it? I was about to fucking post in there like, dude, this shit actually happened. Why are you getting mad?
Oh man, you would have been like fucking blasted.
Yeah, I probably would have.
It's best. I try to stay away from that. I'm only there for the art and the meats and the ferrets.
Yeah, that's why when people tell me like, hey, can you like my post? Can you do it? I'm like, dude,
Oh man, no one's ever told me that, and if they did, I fucking cringe so hard.
Jen told me all the time, like, why don't you like my posts when I post them? I'm like, I do. And she's like, why don't you comment on this stuff? I'm like, I don't comment. I don't talk.
Best not to.
Because the last time
I only comment on people who post on my shit, but that's about it.
The last time I commented on something was when somebody tried to tell, like, people, like, COVID was, like, not the flu and all this kind of stuff. I'm like, dude, it's flu-like symptoms and shit. And they got mad. And it was like, I have compromised immuno and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, I don't care. It's literally the flu. It just kicks your ass harder.
Yeah.
When you're not treating it right. Like, when I had COVID for 3 straight weeks, I treated it like literally the flu. Like, I was eating soup and shit. Drinking Gatorade day by day and sleeping a lot. I got over it after 3 weeks. Granted, I tried to work after my 2 weeks of being away from work and going back. But when I threw up in the trash can at work, they're like, hey, why don't you take another week off? I was like, alright, whatever.
Yeah, well, you might as well. I had it for I had it for 3 weeks too, and I wanted to go back, but they didn't want to test me again.
I mean, I get that part too. I don't.
I had it, but it only affected me for the first 2 days, and then after that, it just felt like everything sucked for a little bit, but not too bad. Still, I hated that crap.
Oh, I hated it too, but I did enjoy.
I did enjoy nobody being on the streets and low gas prices, and nature coming back.
True. What I liked the most was the fact that drinks fucking made me pissed off and upset those 3 weeks because she had that void elf, quote unquote, partner, and that was running. Yeah, and the Australian guild. Like when I was having those 3 weeks of COVID, was unironically 3 weeks of that guild's last 3 weeks of being on the server, and we ran raids with them. I was like, after the 3rd week, and I got better, and I started going yeah, I think I'm going back to work on this because they're like, well, we're gonna talk about going to Moonguard, and Drinks is like, fuck them.
Drinks is not like Moonguard.
Well, I was pissed off because I was like, why? Like she got this void elf as a partner overnight while I was sleeping, and I was like, why did you do this stuff when I wasn't there? She's like, well, I didn't think you would be bothered by it or get mad about it. I'm like, you did it while I was sleeping. You didn't even consult me about this.
I mean, I kind of get it from Drinks' side, but I guess you should have told you, yeah, bro. The way I see it is, I mean, it's not like he's trying to be RP partners with someone else's panda. It was their paladin, wasn't it?
Yes. But the thing was, the thing was is that how I operate is that like if I'm RP partners with somebody, the RP partner that I have is also sort of married to my other characters too.
Right. Alright.
Because I genuinely only do one at a time. I don't like to divide my time.
Yeah, I'm all over.
Because if I divide my time and I start giving attention to one person more than another person, somebody's going to get pissed off and I don't want to deal with the drama.
I suppose.
it's
Usually
why-
it's like the opposite for me.
Like, I always sit back and I'm like, this is why I don't like polygamy. Like, if you give one, like, if you watch, like, swear to God, I didn't want to, but my mom fucking watched that shit all the time. Sister wives and polygamous fucking Mormon groups and stuff like that.
Oh god, no way, I never watched that crap. I have experience with at least poly RP and all that, and it never ends well, but...
No, it doesn't, because, and I would just sit there and I'd watch, and I just watched them get pissed off all the time because, oh, you're paying attention to this one more than me, and I'm like, I just sit there, I'm like, this is why I don't share RP partners with other people, because this shit is mad annoying, and I don't want to deal with the stress.
Well, for me, it's just, you have one RP partner, and then they want all your characters, and then they get crazy, and then they fucking, like, you can't do anything without talking to them first, and it just kind of gets annoying. I prefer to have, like, multiple, but at the same time, I don't have, like, a million characters.
Yeah.
I have Hara, I have her brother, and I kind of have Kuma now, but, I mean, that's it. I mean, if anything, I'm like the wrench in your guys' shit. I'm the third. I shouldn't be there, but I am.
Well, see, the difference is that...
Y'all know me.
Yeah, that's the point. I know you. You know me. You know us. I didn't know the Void Elf because she didn't talk to me and I didn't meet this person. I'm just sitting there like... I don't know this person.
I don't know. Damn.
Like, I'm not gonna respect them just coming out of the fucking blue like that. Like, I told her, I'm like, if you're gonna get, like, more RP partners, at least people we know, and that I can be like, yeah, I've roleplayed with this person too. They're pretty cool. They're pretty chill. We run dungeons, we run this and that. Like, you gotta do a lot of trust earning. Like, people getting into the Discord, our personal Discord, like, we gotta introduce them to everybody in the group so that they know what they're going for.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want somebody just to randomly come into our Discord space, see all the shit we post, and get offended and, like, rat us out and shit.
Honestly, I'd rather we just not put anybody in that Discord, unless you mean the RP one, but...
Well, the RP one is, no. That one, you have to be in depth trust, and you have to actually be within the circle and everything else.
Cool.
Like,
Oh, that's me then.
like, if Drinks and me agree that one other person that we know and you partially know or don't know at all, I will literally say, this person's not getting into the Palace Discord until they meet you hard and get along with you.
Cool.
Like, I want everybody to get along with each other so we don't have any rats.
Yeah, that's a good way to go about it. I don't want any rats either, fuck.
Like, the last thing I want to do is put somebody in our personal chat Discord and have them see all the memes and stuff we post and, like, take screenshots and leak that shit out. Like, I don't want any leakers. I don't want any glowies in our fucking shit, dude. That's the thing.
That's why I'm fine totally just keeping it with everybody in there. I don't even know why Cohen is still in there. They literally never said anything.
Well, she does peek in from time to time to see what we're talking about, but she doesn't talk.
I suppose, yeah.
She works, like, almost 24/7 now.
Jesus.
And she has, like, legitimately no time to be playing games because, well, she's an office worker. And she also lives in the Philippines. So, poor conditions, poor infrastructure, poor job quality. You gotta scrape by for the most part because taxes are pretty goddamn bad there. But I just sit back and I'm like, how's it feel being a white in the Philippines?
Yeah. As a famous man once said, fuck the Philippines, they can fill up my ass.
Well, alright, so I'm watching this cook show, food show, like a foodie kind of guy. He reminds me of Andrew Zimmerman.
Right.
And he has like 7 videos of a Philippine tour, and it's like all of the garbage they eat over there.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting there like, man, you couldn't catch me eating half this shit.
I will say though, Andrew Zimmern is really based.
He is.
He's like the best food show personality ever.
Like him, Gordon Ramsay, and fucking what's that Man vs. Food guy?
Adam. Something?
Adam, yes. 3
Yeah,
fucking
those guys
Goliaths.
are awesome.
They are
really
fucking
are.
awesome. Like the food challenge, dude. I would literally every Friday go to my dad's instead of Saturday. I would go every Friday after school, and we would make a large fucking meal. It would be either like steak, fries, cauliflower, or it would be fucking wings, fries, and like some other shit that we'd get to like combat the heat that we were eating and stuff like that. And we would just put on Man vs. Food and just be like, alright, who thinks we can eat this meal fastest? And we would just like play along and shit. Like I was a kid, and it was awesome. Nowadays, it evolved from that, and then Man vs. Food got canceled. So then it turned into...
They changed hosts.
Yeah, and we didn't like the new host. We liked Adam.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Adam was the better one. For sure.
The only reason
for
why
me,
they fired him because he was getting fit and he was on a diet and he was like...
Well, yeah, they kept making him do those challenges and he had to like keep in shape or else he'd die.
No, it wasn't that. You know what it was? He literally said like, doing exercises and being healthy is cool. And they're like, you can't say that shit. That's fat phobic.
Oh no, that's awful. Poor Adam.
Yeah, he got canceled because he got fit and promoted pro exercise and being healthy and stuff.
That's a shame. That means that like Travel Channel really was going into that.
Well,
hey, I know.
Yeah.
Let's just have a bunch of fat fucks watch our shit. Nah, for me, Man vs. Food and Bizarre Foods were like, I come home after school and it was always on, and I just watched that till 5.
Dude, based.
And comfy stuff, I will say. Though some of the episodes are like, oh man, I don't want to see how like Japan makes mayonnaise milkshakes and all that. No.
Yeah, when I watched that episode, I was like, I looked at my dad. I'm like, Dad, I like mayonnaise, but this is a bit too far. I was like, no. I like Japanese mayonnaise is different from our mayonnaise. Like it's made different. It has different ingredients and stuff in it, so it's not.
It's sweeter.
Yes, it's got like more sugar and stuff in it, and they have like. I forgot what they had. They have some sort of fish sauce that goes in it too. And I was like, well, I mean, it's probably.
I do not like Japanese. Like I don't like mayonnaise in general, but I really don't like Japanese mayonnaise.
I like Japanese food.
I just don't like their mayonnaise, and I don't like wasabi either.
Wasabi is hit or miss for me.
I can't stand stuff that makes like nose hurt when I eat it.
No, I don't blame anybody. Logan took me to that Japanese restaurant for my birthday, and it was pretty cool. It was pretty awesome. Though he disappointed me that day.
Aww.
He only ate like 7 bites of his meal, and he's like, I'm taking the rest of this home. I'm like, dude, there's not a whole lot on that plate. He's like, my stomach's... And he's like, my stomach's not that big. I'm like, what do you mean your stomach's not that big? Your stomach's bigger than my fucking head.
Just eat it. Fuck it.
Well,
I hate that shit too.
His girlfriend ate all of her fucking yogasabi or whatever it is. And I ate all of mine. I fucking cleaned that plate. I looked at him. I'm like, dude, you're fatter than me. You're 7'1", and you took 5 bites and says you got a small stomach, bro. Your stomach's literally bigger than my head.
What a bitch. Damn.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, dude, quit being a bitch. But he was like, no, it's too much. I'm like, dude, no, it ain't. Like, I was like, dude, if that's too much, then buddy, I don't know what to tell you. I eat more than him, I guess, and I'm smaller than him.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm tall, but in my experience, like all my shorter friends, they can fucking eat like crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mean to eat like crazy. I never used to eat like crazy until I got my teeth removed. So, after that, I started eating like crazy. I was like, I don't think I can keep eating. And they're like,
Yeah.
why not? And I was like, because I'll get out of shape, fat and stuff. I don't like that.
Well, you know, and then you just don't want to feel like crap for like 3 hours.
Buddy, I've been feeling like crap ever since I got home from my fucking event, my festival.
Damn.
Dude, I ate
Was
my
it like-
my mom fed me breakfast, and I was like, oh man. And then I went to my dad's, and I got fucking eat from there, and I was like, man, I feel rough. And then I went to the festival thing that we had, and I was like, oh damn, eating dessert
Damn.
after that, and I feel like shit.
Oh, no.
I felt like
You didn't
shit.
vomit.
Yeah, dude, I really felt like I was going to vomit. I literally had to go to the bathroom twice there before I left because I was like, fuck, I feel horrible. And then I came home and drank a twisted tea, and my stomach's fine now.
Oh, damn it! I want something like that. I only eat once a day now.
I used to eat once a day. I used to eat 2 meals a day. When I was in school, it would always be my school meal and then come home and eat.
Yeah, that's how it was for me. I didn't have time for breakfast.
And then Michelle Obama came into office, and then it became 1 meal a day. I would,
That's rough.
I'd literally like tell the goblin in the other room to have my lunch because it wasn't enough for me. Well, it was enough for me, but it wasn't enough for her.
Alright.
She was fat. And I was like, here, I'll just let you eat. I don't care.
Yeah.
Of course,
Maybe like another few hours.
yeah, and then like senior year I only had 2 classes. I had my first class, then lunch, and then my second class. I could have literally left at any point during that lunch and just went to McDonald's across the street to get something. So I was like, I only got 2 classes. I don't really need to leave in the middle of the school day to go get food. I can just literally wait another hour and a half before just walking outside and going to Burger King or McDonald's or something. Back when it was less than like $15 a meal.
Back when it was affordable, back when the hot and ready was still $5.
Back when the fucking Subway sub was still $5 for a foot
I
long.
know, right? $5 foot long. Ooh, that shit's gone.
Now that shit's like 18 foot long. I'm like,
That's
bruh.
like we're gonna tell people that in like in the future, and it's gonna be like how old people used to tell us that like Coke back then was like a nickel.
Oh god, yeah. Yeah.
Back in my day, you can buy a whole pizza for $5.
Okay, Grandpa, get back inside.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course, I don't think we'd have that experience. We're too lonely for that.
I probably will. I don't know about you guys.
I mean,
I mean, I
Yes.
have memory. I have memory. Also, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I want to ask. Do I like bug you guys?
no. Hell no. Fuck no, dude.
Alright. Well, no, I was just wondering because every night I was like, I wonder if I should ask for RP. Nah, I'll probably bug you.
I mean, I'm usually good to go for it. It's just
The only thing
drinks.
is that I just don't know what's like the plan. I guess you could say.
There is no plan.
There's no like.
Fuck no.
characterized
Like,
plan. Y'all are just going off it.
yes, we're literally going off each other.
Alright.
Like you see
I
my
mean,
you
that's
see
not
you see
bad.
when my posts come up, like my random starting posts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's usually for anybody who wants to interact with me. There is no plan.
Damn. I always thought there was a plan, and I was just like.
Hell no.
I'm kind of at the mercy of drinks right now. I don't want to like do anything to make them pissed off.
No, buddy.
This one person I do not want to piss off. They're like scary.
They are, I know. I mean, I've dealt with them for years. No, I
know.
understand.
I will say though, when they get pissed off at you, it is really funny.
Yeah, well, I have to do that from time to time. I have to act stupid from time to time.
You gotta just take one from the team, I guess.
Well, no, it's mostly because when she tells me she has a bad day, I'll act stupid so she gets into an argument with me over it so that she can
No,
feel
so
smarter.
she can like forget it. Yeah.
Yeah, and feel better and kind
Feel
of.
better about herself. A confidence boost, knowing that she called someone else. Okay, yeah. So drinks really does just have insane fucking princess energy. Wow.
Yeah, but I feed into it. It's fine. I mean, sure, I'll get buggered by it sometimes and be like, really, you didn't have to go that far. But at the
Yeah.
same time, but I'm also the type of person that would forget the argument like a few hours later because I don't think about it. It doesn't weigh in my mind like other people does.
You need to be close.
I don't
That's
hold
fair.
I don't hold grudges, not because I'm a generous person, but because I genuinely forget what we talk about.
Oh yeah, I get that too.
Unless I see like the messages from the last argument, I'll go, oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense, and then I'll just forget about it later.
Yeah.
Like with Senya's thing, we got into an argument, but I fell asleep because it was 1 o'clock in the morning and I had to work the next day. And I was
And
like,
then you woke up and they like moved you or something.
yeah, they left the fucking Pandoran Empire Discord. And I was like, what the hell? Why'd you leave?
Well, I messaged them and they never replied back. I don't even know if they're still on my friends list.
I don't know.
Oh no, they're there.
I mean, I was about to be like, if you didn't know, I was gonna fucking ask Momo. Cause I'm pretty sure Momo is.
Still friends with them.
Well, obviously because they should still be RP partners.
That was a long time ago, but if they are, wow. I didn't even know Momo even like played.
Yeah, Momo plays on fucking Moonguard, buddy.
I've never seen them in all my years.
Well, I seen them.
I thought they were like the Topaz Pandas where they just moved to Final Fantasy.
I mean, kind of did, yeah.
Not my kind of game, but yeah. What else is I gonna say?
Like, did you not see Momo's post?
I did.
Yeah, that was them.
Like, oh, so they're playing remakes. That's cool. I didn't know they actually still played well. I didn't even know they were still in the guild. Oh god, Fuzzykins.
Yeah, that was the first time seeing Fuzzykins in a long time. I got mad at them before, for like.
Yeah, they creeped me out. I'm sorry. They creeped me out. Well, it was years ago, but they said stuff and they creeped me out.
No, I know. Jade, remember Jade?
Jade?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jade.
I remember.
Jade, fucking used to be partners with them, and they
Really?
would ask for like weird
Yeah.
role
yeah.
play and stuff, and I was like, yeah,
Oh no.
and I was like, listen, like, it happens.
Yeah, but like they come off way too harsh for me.
Yeah, they do. Yes, they do.
I didn't know they were still in the guild either.
I kicked Jade out. I didn't kick Fuzzykins out because Fuzzykins doesn't fucking talk.
Why did we kick Jade out?
Because she was trying to cuckold drinks
Oh, right.
with me.
Yeah, I remember.
And I was like, listen, that's not gonna roll. And every time I told her, like, no, that's not gonna happen, she keeps trying to pressure
Yeah,
it.
that's right. I
And
used to feel so bad because I always used to say something like, "Oh, we and Drinks definitely do this" and all that stuff. Like, oh no.
Yeah, they would say some shit like that. Even now, when she asks for roleplay, she wants me to, like, pretend to be Drinks in the roleplay, too, so that I would have to play two characters, and, like, listen, like, I'm not gonna do this if you're gonna fucking
That's
make me,
fucking weird.
like,
That's for Drinks.
like, I'm not gonna pretend to be somebody else while also playing my character, like, that's not how this works.
That's not cool, yo.
It's not. I was like, listen, you can have any of my fucking characters that are not Pandaren because Drinks will never touch them, but you're not gonna get any of my Pandaren.
Yeah, I remember they told me that. Yeah. Damn. Oh man, that's like repressed memories right there for me.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't know. I like fucking, I have Orc characters, I have Tauren characters that Drinks won't touch. Well, she might touch Tauren because
They're
the
not
uncle.
that bad. Yeah.
They're not bad. She won't touch troll characters, she won't touch any of that stuff, so it's like...
I know she won't touch goblins, which is a shame. I like goblins.
I mean, I wish she kind of did touch the goblins because I have a female goblin that I used to roleplay a long time ago that I wanted to remake, but I didn't have the soul to solo level at the time.
Fair.
It was also a priest. And I was like, priest solo is kind of blah.
Yep. Well, damn, that's good to know. There's no set plan. I could just bug y'all whenever the hell.
Yeah, you don't need to. Yeah, there's.
I just don't know how y'all operate that much still. That or just like not paying attention.
Oh hell, dude. I mean, fuck. Like, I'll make a random post every now and then to see whoever replies to either you or her. And
Oh shit, that's the thing. I don't know if I'm supposed to.
oh
Or
no,
I didn't know if I was supposed to.
dude, you can.
Some of it looked pretty like. Okay, no, this is for drinks. I better not like
No,
get involved.
no. If Chachi wasn't down with horror right now, you could have bugged her when she was using the magic mirror to watch TV.
Oh, that's damn. I would have bugged her then. I had a little idea for it at the time.
Yeah, you
They
could
could
have.
watch a bunch of stupid shit on their little TV.
Literally, what she's doing in that point is just rewatching an event in her life that has happened in the past and trying to figure out,
Like,
Like-
what you could have done better.
not that, but there was. I had a story set up to where there was somebody who was watching from the shadows, and she's trying to.
I'll figure it out. Analyze it. Trying to figure out who it was.
Yes, because the mirror is a POV of the mirror, and the person who was holding onto the mirror at the time was her mom's corpse.
Yeah.
That was being taken over by Arcane at the time. But literally what was supposed to be depicted was Chachi and Gela fighting 1v1. But this is when Gela started losing to the Shah and just started becoming maniacal. And Chachi was trying to fight him off at the time. Because it would have been more Shah. And not Gela.
Right.
And it was supposed to be like, that fight was like supposed to be me fighting myself the entire time and all this other kind of stuff. But it was also supposed to be like a rape scene.
Damn.
And it, well, not really in that sense, but it was not like losing so bad kind of deal. Like clothes being shredded, torn, limbs being yanked, and Shaw like the Shaw just like completely like piercing flesh, like a lot of gore.
Awesome.
And stuff like that. That's pretty much what it was. And it was something I was gonna do. Sinan would have been the one to probably be the only one to like come in if you didn't.
Right.
And it would be Sinan's like, she would like tell Sinan like, hey, there's this and that, and I'm trying to figure out who else is watching, because she would be noticing like every time she watches it is like it gets to the point with her to like she just ignores the actual fight and just starts focusing on what's going on around the fight.
Damn.
See,
Alright.
that's the one that's the thing about Chachi's mom and Gela's mom, is that it's not her.
Right.
It's her mom is a archmage and like a big master in the arcane, and so when she died from heartbreak after the chief of the Pale Wind dies to the Shah and stuff like that,
Yeah.
the Shah tries to take over, but because the arcane inside of her is so strong, the Shah doesn't come in. Instead, it gets expelled out like a big burst of like a dead hand system,
Alright.
where instead of like getting corrupted, she just blows up in an arcane fury instead.
Jeez.
And the thing is that the soul is gone and the arcane has filled the slot. So their mom is literally just a puppet, an arcane puppet on a string.
Oh.
It retains the memories. It retains the memories of who of the body is, but the person in
What?
control is not real. It's like
Damn.
Android theory.
Oh, okay. I
where
see what you mean.
where they install your conscious onto a data disk and put it into a robot, and you don't know if it's a person or the android.
Right.
So it's a thrall in a sense. It's not her, and both Gela and Chachi know it's not her. But they keep her around because the memories are still there, and Chachi will actively off screen like discuss like magic, what she could do with this ritual and that ritual, because the memories are still there. So that right there is invaluable. So there's a reason to keep her alive in that
Yeah.
state. But yeah, that's that. But the dad is gone until Yongle are playable. He's gonna stay gone.
That's probably never gonna happen. I'm afraid.
Exactly. So it's like I'm not in a rush at all to jump in on that right away.
Fair. I'm kind of in a rush to like speed this training stuff up with my character. I want to just see her be like a royal.
Well, I mean, you'll eventually get there. That's totally gonna happen, dude.
I know. I'm just like excited, I guess.
Oh, it's good to be excited. I mean,
But then I get to bug you guys more.
yeah, exactly. Like, we're not gonna tell you no. Like, no matter what you do, we're not gonna kick you out, except unless you do like war crime shit publicly.
No, I'm not.
Exactly.
Well, shit. I do have a really bad commission coming up, but I don't think it warrants a war crime.
Well, even then, yeah, I mean, it's not gonna be a big problem. I always hate fucking the end of Kung Lai. I always hated Tao Long's quest line.
I mean, it's just you see Jinx's parents die.
Well, not only
And
that,
then-
you're just watching and witnessing.
Pretty much. You don't really have anything to do with it.
Well, not only that, you're massacring millions of Yongle,
Yeah.
and they're all under the influence of the Shah.
You gotta put them out of their misery. But yeah. Gotta kill all the yaks.
To be honest, dude, if I wasn't a Taran RPer, I wouldn't have came up with the idea of being half Yongle and such.
Damn.
Like if I wasn't a Taran role player, I would have never come up with siding with the Yongle and stuff like that. But
It is what it is. You made it. And Drinks likes it, apparently.
hey,
I will say that I know y'all are like, RP partners and all that, but it just feel like funny when Drinks like talks down to you like that. It's just weird. Like you guys are like, yeah. It
Well-
doesn't seem like she likes the yak part.
well, that's her character.
I figured as much, yeah.
I mean, she blames the Yongle for her character's
Her
parents'
character.
death,
Yeah.
but it really wasn't. It was the Shah that kind of like warranted
Mm,
everything.
And then the Shaw tried to kill the character.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, like I told her during like, if there's ever a Miss the Pandaria classic, like we would have to go and make old, young versions of our characters. And I said, them meeting before they're supposed to meet is gonna be weird.
I'll say. That's why I didn't make Omar.
Well, with the classic though, is that me and her view it from an RP perspective as an alternate timeline.
That's fair, I guess.
An alternate time of events that we can kind of bullshit our characters to do stuff and meet before they're supposed to really meet and stuff. And I was coming up with the idea of like, so what could we do different is pretty easy with this one. Chachi at the point of during the massacre in Tao Long is in the Ordon Sanctuary on the Timeless Isle, being a priestess of Ordos. And I thought to
Alright.
myself, what would be the best way to do this is if the events of the Shadow Pan coming into Tao Long was also the same moment that Gela Morsho at the time, sent a letter of like, hey, you should probably come home before some shit happens. And she'd come home sooner and be right at the moment where the Pale Wind tribe gets decimated. And then both Drinks' characters and Chachi would meet for the first time. And it would be like conflict at first, and then slowly like into an understanding of like what is really the real problem here. You know?
That does sound pretty cool, yeah.
Like,
I haven't thought much about what I do with my characters in that kind of scenario.
like, I mean, we would come up with the idea of like doing an investigation RP and stuff like that. Try to get to the bottom of like how the Shaw situation and stuff like that. And I told her, I'm like, how are you gonna make the Pandaren Empire earlier? Because that's something like formed until like Siege of Orgrimmar happened.
Yeah.
And I was like, don't know. Like, it's, yeah, I mean, it is what it is, but we'll figure something out. I mean, we already came up with the idea of, like, a brotherhood, quote-unquote, kind of thing, you know? Where it'd be, like, a secret society that would eventually turn into the Empire. But it's still,
alright.
It's still a work in progress, so it's not final.
I'm still gotta see if MOP Classic happens.
Well, I mean, like, I can keep saying it. I still think this is a test to see if people really want to have a Mist of Pandaria.
I think it is, but people are fucking it up.
I mean, yeah. They are. But, I mean, they weren't supposed to. Like, I hate when people try to defend that shit, too. Like, well, Blizzard should have fixed it before they put it out live. I'm like, do you think Blizzard really is going to get to the nitty-gritty part? Do you really think that players are going to be that stupid to not try to look for exploits? Like, that's always going to happen, no matter fucking what.
It happens every expansion.
Yes. Like, there's not one expansion where there wasn't something so outrageously broken to the point where people were going to be like, oh yeah, we should totally not abuse this system. Like, if they didn't abuse that system, Blizzard would have never really known.
Yeah.
So, I mean, sure, punishing them is probably not very... Well, somebody said, it's not professional for Blizzard to punish them. I'm like, no, it is very professional to punish them. They abused the game. They're lucky not to get banned off the game.
I know, that's like TOS shit, apparently.
Yeah, exploiting the game knowingly is against TOS. They're lucky they're getting a slap on the wrist and actually getting bronze out of it. They're getting rewarded for it, in a sense. They can get a mount for that stuff. They can get a whole armor, like all their tier sets for that much. And it's like, listen, it don't matter. They're getting something out of it.
Yeah.
Granted, they're getting underpowered, but they shouldn't have that much power to begin with.
I know. I mean, I barely cracked 1 million HP on my character.
Like, I don't get where people get off fucking saying stupid shit like that.
People are just weird.
They are, I know. I mean, I don't want to admit that shit, but yeah, it is true. And I hate it. Like, I don't get how people just, like, try to defend stupid shit like that. Like, dude, like I always sit back and I'm like, I feel half tempted to fucking post in there. I'm like, if you're defending people for abusing the game and thinking it's unfair or unprofessional for Blizzard to, like, punish them like that and shit like that, you are probably part of the problem, and you are probably mad because you abused the system too and you got punished for it.
Yep.
Like, I'm not gonna think you're an innocent individual. I will definitely think that you abused the system and you're mad that you got punished for it.
Yeah, hopefully they keep at it, honestly. They're still, like, really broken.
I mean, the fucking crane farm, as soon as that came up, Blizzard cracked that shit in 4 hours.
They did, but there's still like a bunch of other farms.
Well, until... I'm pretty sure somebody at Blizzard is literally sitting playing the live game right now, leveling characters through this whole thing, and just watching the LFR tool for any, like, consistencies.
Well, there's still people with the join eye level and all that.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Like, after there's, like, a point in the cloak to where you can't tell if it's actually people dedicated to the game playing it fairly or just abusing the system. So they have to kind of watch the LFR tool to make sure, like, people aren't, like, abusing it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I understand that point of view. Like, they should. I think WoW devs and WoW GMs should be playing the game again.
I know, it's so weird that they don't.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I always when I was a kid, I always thought like my first job should be at Blizzard, and I want to like play the game. I want to be fun. I want to be a fun GM. And then they started punishing GMs for having fun.
Yep.
And I was like, dude, why? Like, if you get GMs that fucking play the game, interact with the player base, even disguised as another player, I think that's a good way of gauging what the player base wants. And try to make stuff for the players, rather than fucking come up with something that you think's good. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if Microsoft has like a fucking ChatGPT bot up there fucking making shit up.
I wouldn't be surprised either. They probably have like Indian people watching the game.
I mean, I won't put it past them. Indian people fucking coming up with tech support ideas.
The Indian people are like the new tech supporters just playing WoW like 18 hours a day for them.
What they could have really done was get Chinese people to fucking do it.
They could just get regular like people to do it, but they don't want.
Regular Joes.
There's still there's still people that play it like 18 hours a day on server. I'm sure of it.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I know people in Classic, WoW Classic that do. Well, original WoW Classic, not like Cataclysm. Well, Cataclysm just came out, so there's probably like a handful of people playing that now. I won't say that all the servers are full. I know the last time I checked, the Season of Discovery, all the realms on there are all still full, or high population. Wow. Like, people really like it. And with Remix coming out, and Season of Discovery adding runes and stuff like that to enhance gameplay, and adding shit that makes it really cool, like, gameplay-wise, like, they need to do stuff like that. They should have more fun while playing the game.
Yeah, but people also want to, like,
Bitch
they
mode
get mad
complain,
when
yeah.
they bitch mode complain, yeah.
I mean, sure, that's price to pay, though. I mean,
all I know is that Remix is fun, and it feels really weird going back to retail and just trying to move and being so like slow and not having all the cool abilities.
yeah. Like, I genuinely cannot fathom not playing this right now.
Yeah.
Like, I am very hopeful, Haro, that when this remix ends, it would be on the same day that War Within comes out.
That would be cool.
Like, going from this to War Within is such a great transition. I desperately don't want to play Dragonflight anymore.
Yeah, me too.
I am fine in this lane, and I will stay in this lane. Admittedly, I won't play Talong Steps after this, but, you know.
You don't really have to now, because you can get all the they actually made it so you can get all your stuff in on alts.
Yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure that my Goblin Hunter will reach max level before I even get the Kung Lai. I'll go through the wilds and fucking get the max there. But definitely on Chachi though here, I'm definitely gonna do the Dread Waste and stuff like that. I have to get the Dread Waste.
Yeah, Dread Waste ain't so bad.
Well, I want the Shaw Weapon illusion.
Yeah, but the whole like doing the whole zone is not bad. The one that's really like, well, you're already doing it.
It's Kung
Kung
Lai.
Lai. That's the one that's the longest.
Yeah. Well, we just
Then
finished that.
J-Force too, I guess. Yeah. Well, once you finish that, you're pretty much already there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I liked how long, but I really don't like the point of view.
Alright. Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, y'all should do, if you haven't done it already, Terrence Event this spring on LaFar needed for an achievement.
Oh, I've done it. She has not. I'm gonna have to do that real quick.
Just do it. It only takes like 5 minutes.
Oh, I know it does. It's an easy tank and spank for me.
It's like, it's still my favorite raid, honestly. Even now, it's like, you just go in, you kill 4 bosses, you're out.
I think my
Perfect.
I
Don't
think.
crash.
I mean, yeah. I mean, tanking wise, I'm comfortable with doing motion vaults, terrace, and Heart of Fear. But Throne of Thunder and Siege of Orgrimmar, I am uncomfortable tanking. And it's
I never taken. I wouldn't know.
well, I've tanked Siege of Orgrimmar once, and it was uncomfortable. I tanked TOT before, but the reason why I'm uncomfortable is because there's like,
There's a lot of swap mechanics.
yes, there is a lot of swap mechanics, and putting my trust into the other tank is rough. And I'd rather not have a tank that doesn't know what they're doing. I mean, when I'm tanking, dude, I pull so much thread on my warrior that I end up soloing tanking the boss in place because I pull too much thread.
Damn.
Like, it is absolutely like the Jade Guardians, like the Guardians.
Yeah.
My secondary tank will pull one side and I'll pull the others on the other side, and then we would clump them all together so that they can be AoE down. Pretty easy, right?
Mhm.
But I do so much threat and damage that I end up having to fight all 3 of them at once because I pulled too much threat.
And you get debuffed out the ass. Yep.
Yep. But luckily, Ignore Pain, ignoring 70% of incoming damage, not much of an issue. Especially when you have,
more mechanics.
I mean, yeah. And then Shield Block is pretty damn good too. It's overpowered, 100% chance to block. And then you can get a talent to extend it from 4 seconds to 6 seconds. As soon as it falls off, the other shield block is up. The other shield block charge is up.
Yeah.
So it's like I can consistently block and ignore pain, and it's like not an issue. So,
Yeah.
but the problem though is the fact that I'm pulling so much fucking threat. That when there is tank swap mechanics,
You can't do it,
no. Well, they can swap.
but you have to like stop playing.
Yeah, I gotta legitimately stop playing.
Damn. I only ever healed him, so. Oh, and DPS, but DPS it doesn't really matter. Healing, it's not so bad.
I mean, yeah, healing's not bad. I can heal Siege of Orgrimmar, I can heal TOT, but I just can't tank them.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely,
Oh yeah, Drinks plays tanks. I hope she can do it.
Well, she says that she's confident enough, and I'm like, confidence is #1 thing.
You should be fine. She should be fine.
Yeah, I always say, like, listen, if anything, if I had to make the group, I'm gonna find a tank that's better geared and better than you. I don't say it out loud, but I think it in my head. Like, if she fucks up,
If you get a God Cloak tank, you might as well just tank him. Or take him.
yeah. Well, I don't know what you could consider God Cloak, though.
And people with like 5 million HP.
Well, how would I know their HP?
Usually they leak it. Oh, they have their eye level is like crazy.
I thought the eye level didn't change.
It does.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
I've
Well,
only
the
ever...
people who farmed usually have like the mid 400s or like 512.
Oh. See, I don't know how to upgrade the cloak further.
No, just their overall gear. Cloak, I don't know. I think it only upgrades like when all your gear is upgraded.
Huh. Interesting. I didn't know. Like, yeah, I didn't know, buddy. This,
Hmm.
I thought it was,
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I just know people have some crazy high items.
yeah, I've seen the crazy high level stuff. But I never really thought that it would increase the cloak's eye level, though, because I've only ever seen him at 1 eye level. You know? Which is like, what, 346? Yeah, 346. That's the only, I've always seen them. I didn't know they'd go up. I didn't know how you could get them to go up. I didn't know how you can get them up. That's the thing. See, I'm probably missing an important piece of the puzzle, and I'm just not paying attention. Which is very possible.
Maybe.
Because I do that sometimes. I'll just kind of forget. Or just not pay attention. One or the other. Ugh. Oh, fuck.
Whichever, really. But, yeah, do Terrence on Rangefinder. Score an achievement, and you get that golden serpent mount.
Yeah. Glad you told me that now. I was gonna do it either way.
Well, yeah, but I might as well do it just because the achievement.
Yeah. I mean, I have to farm that place half the time anyway. I think eventually, eventually I'm gonna leave out of not Mist, Windwalker, and go to Mistweaver if we're gonna have to go into like Siege of Orgrimmar normal and TOT normal for the achievement, and then heroic.
Not you, me.
I mean, and
I
then
can do it. It's just I just gotta figure out what good tinkers are.
I mean, I've been reading them. I've been trying to figure that out too.
I could do it. I'm just lazy, and I'm having fun with them.
I mean, I don't have to look up guides or shit like that.
I know the talents, I just don't know the people.
Yeah.
I'd rather just not. I'd rather do it easy, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna hop off for now. If y'all want to RP later, just post that.
Okay.
Peace out.
Peace out. Oh. God damn. Alright. Time to get this show on the road. Get this out of the way for the day. Somebody really just fucking used some stupid knockback shit. That's annoying. God, the shadow priests are going off. Holy fuck. Emric. Just look at you. That was not close. Emric. There we go. Oh yeah. A lot of power. At least they're giving us reasons to come here with rewards and shit like that. That's good, actually. I like it. An Empire Brian. Let's see you. Oh, a healer. But Shadow Priest. Oh yeah. A lot of fucking power. Normal mode gear and LFR. Sounds right. Sounds about right. Draw fire. We shall rend flesh from bone. More than likely not. Magical power, Elglon, and the well, the Emperor. Quite a weapon. The engine is quite a weapon. I think we should also start looking for normal mode raids too after that, after these. Probably be in our best interest. To at least get actual gear and not just rely heavily on snack banging ourselves with shitty gear. Probably be in best interest. Of course, I'm trying also replacing the worthless pieces that she's got. Worthless pieces she's got. Need to fix that. Oh, crikey. I know you made me angry. Fucking... Oh my god, the Shadow Priests. Shadow Priests are just popping off. Holy hell. Shadow Priests are kind of scary. But it ain't no ting. Take your trinkets and get out of my sight. Blah, blah, blah. Wah, wah, wah. We'll say, I am getting at least some mods out of this. I don't know how many mods I have for this one. Still a lot to go. Yeah. I already have all the heroic one. I like the blue one, I'll be honest. It's kind of weird, I do. I like the blue. Blue is cool. Blue is cool. Oh, that's cool too. Let's see, I need to get Burn Thunder gear. I'm pretty sure I have a whole set somewhere. Yeah, it's a mage set. That's right. I have pretty much all the monk sets except for that one and a few others that I gotta work on. Eventually work on. Ugh. Crikey. Let's move. What does this button do? I wonder if Cho realizes, like, the shit that he reads comes to life. He kind of does at the last second. Pretty sure. A holy priest. Oh, well, 29, yeah, that makes sense. They're scaled out. Oh, yeah. Max cloak. Near max cloak. Rings. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is so fucking broken. It's actually fucking laughable. It's actually pretty laughable. Okay, is our tank or is Drix gonna get the 5 check? Somebody was gonna get the 5 check. Somebody almost did. God damn. Yeah. I hope I'm glad my hunter doesn't do that much fucking damage. That's Searing Light. It's the healing. They're over healing. Oh my god. Their over healing is getting converted into damage. Holy shit. Holy fuck. That's actually pretty funny. I mean, yeah, it's a max ult. Was OP before Searing Light, yeah. For your level, it's pretty strong. Yeah, for level 29, fucking cloak like that, yeah, it's pretty fucking strong. For your level, cloak is pretty strong. It's pretty broken. I ain't gonna lie, pretty goddamn broken. For your level, it's pretty fucking strong. Oh. I think she looked at him like, oh yeah. Because it's converting 7% of the healing done. Which means if people are all grouped up and they use Holy Nova, they're healing everybody and everything's scaled, so all that scaled healing is being converted. 7% of it is being into damage. So yeah, dealing millions of damage with just one Holy Nova. And melee rate, more melee, it's fucking healing, yeah. Searing light scaling is broke. Jesus fucking Christ. It is broke. Yeah. I suppose so, yeah. It's dealing so much. Converting that into scale, oh god. It's... all the fucking healing, every healing, and just being converted into 8 damage and just... You're just not realizing this shit. That's actually pretty funny. I literally just got it. This is the first time I'm seeing this shit. You made it stronger, Gret. You made it stronger, Gret. Save some DPS for the rest of us. Save some DPS for the rest of us. Let's get a couple hits in before you fucking wreck the place. True. Thanks for the carry. Yeah, no shit. That's so fucking busted. Oh my god. I mean, I'm not complaining. I just find it fucking hilarious. I'm not complaining. Priest. Noted. Priest. Noted. Priest. Noted. Nike. Ugh. Bada bing, bada boom. Ay, 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 ay. Alright, let's get this done. Get this done and dusted and out of the way. All right. Healers are not dispelling. That makes this harder. That's why you kill him first, not the fucking spellcaster. Spellcaster comes last. Or I mean the warrior does. Skadoosh. Skadoosh. Oh, nice. I already have it. I love when people forget about this boss and how he operates and works. I find it funny. And of course everybody's gonna probably forget about the stacking damage. The Dread Shadows probably will forget about it. That it needs purified off. Of course we're not gonna remember that. Why would they? Never do. Never pay attention. Somebody's gonna get one shot by that breath one, probably. Probably. They're stacking up 30. At least you don't have to heal them. So there's that. Oh, cool. A better version of what I'm wearing. What I'm using. Technically, it kinda is, kinda isn't. It gives extra stats, better quality. Oh.
I need to get closer.
Do we have 3 tanks? We do. We have 3 tanks. Why? Why do you queue this tank? Is it blood TK? Stupid. Very stupid. Really, you just need to take down one, and it pops it.
I need to target something first.
Right here. Oblivion Sphere is like the fucking Void Sphere from Thunderstorm. I love how to beat the fear out of her. That's funny to me.
I need to get closer.
There we go. Wow. Wow. Worthless. Why am I getting weapons? I don't need weapons. I need gear. Fuck's sake. Sure. Maybe.
We can choose one.
That's the one thing I never forget is that the light, you have to stand in the light of your tank because it keeps all the threat. I don't know how boat tanks forgot that. That's a little bit sad and annoying. Oh my god. Oh, crikey. Blech. Oh. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna take a quick BRB. I'll be back in 1 moment. Alright, let's get back into this. Okay, back. Yada 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 yada. Oh shit. Okay. Oh wow. Go ahead. I'm not gonna keep going. I'm not gonna hold you from it. Plus, I gotta redo. I need to refigure out how to do Mistweaver. That's the big thing. It's kind of weird. I'm good at range. I'm not good at Yeah. I'm a bit iffy when it comes down to it. Good at ranged. I'm a mage for the most part. And monk. But when it came to TOT and Siege of Orgrimmar back when I originally did it in Mists of Pandaria, I was a healer. So well, mechanic wise I know healing. I did a bit, primarily because guild I was with at the time only had me as a healer, so it was luckily at the time Mistweaver was broken. Pug healers was there, but it was complicated. Well, the guild leader was a shadow priest, because God forbid he had to learn how to heal. So, it is what it was. I complain all about it as much as I want. It doesn't matter. In the end, it don't matter. We need to do heroic dungeons and heroic scenarios. So. Yeah. I forgot about that. Tell no lies. What lie? What lie? Where is she? Slam, where is she? See. We need to do these. Heroic or greater? Oof. Need to get into this now. Like, today. It's a long one, but I want to do it. I don't care for the tusks of Manaroth. I could care less about this. More about these. These. I remember when the barrier was a heal and the shield wall was tank. I remember all that. And look at that, look! Still has the gem sockets in him. I didn't think it did. I'm surprised it does. Pets? That's a good question. I never paid attention to the pets. Pretty sure they're achievements. Pretty sure, because these are all flying mounts. Snacks and scrolls. Yeah. Figure she buy it. Oh, fuck it, I'll buy it too. Fuck it, I'll buy it too. Fuck months of grinding, I can get it. I can get it whenever I want. I need to save some bronze. Need to save at least some. I do want to get those. I like the red. Guess I can get the other one. Is it this one? I like the dark one. I like this one, but I really love the dark one. Dark one was always better. I love that cool, the cool version of it. I like that. That's funny. The cooler version of it. Which I'll be honest, it is pretty cool. I admit, that's pretty cool. I want those fucking heirlooms. They're pretty cool. Yeah. As much as I like to go for 4 hour stream like I did yesterday, I don't think we'll do it today. I'm probably gonna end the stream off today. And yeah. Anybody who watches the stream or rewatches it from start to here at this point, pretty cool on you. I hope to see you again. I hope you get to catch my streams. I try to go daily. Try now. I'm going to try and go daily every day, as best as I can, as much as I can. And yeah, until next time.